Jessa Duggar's sixth blessing. The countdown to a life-changing July 21 begins. The Duggar legacy is about to welcome its newest heartbeat as Jessa prepares for baby number 6 with serene strength and spiritual resolve. The bags are packed, the room is ready, and the world is watching. As the final days tick down to July 21, what unfolds isn't just another delivery. It's a powerful testament to faith, family, and a mother's unwavering love. Don't blink. This chapter is destined to leave a mark. A gentle yet unmistakable anticipation now fills the home of Jessa Duggar Seewald as she and her husband, Ben, prepare to welcome their sixth child into the embrace of their ever-growing family. The day is circled in red on calendars and highlighted in group chats. July 21, 2025. A date that's no longer just an appointment on paper, but one etched into hearts, whispered in nightly prayers, and folded gently into the soft linens of a carefully prepared nursery. For Jessa, this isn't simply another chapter. It's a continuation of a sacred journey. And while this path is familiar, it is anything but routine. Motherhood never becomes predictable, never loses its sense of gravity. With each child, the emotions deepen, the reflections grow stronger, and the miracle becomes no less awe-inspiring. Now, as the final days before delivery slowly unwind, their home carries a stillness, one that signals readiness, peace, and reverence. The diaper bag is zipped and ready by the front door. The baby's clothes, washed in gentle detergent, are folded neatly into drawers. The hospital route has been mapped and memorized. Everything seems prepared, and yet they know some parts of this journey can never be prepared for. Because each new life carries its own spirit, its own personality, its own purpose. And that is what makes this moment magical. Though known publicly through years of television and headlines, Jessa and Ben's truest identity has never been about cameras or fame. It's about authenticity. It's about devotion to faith, to family, and to each other. As they've walked through seasons of joy and sorrow, they've allowed the world to glimpse their lives not through spectacle, but through sincerity. This pregnancy has been no exception. They haven't created viral gender reveals or dramatic countdowns. Instead, their journey has unfolded quietly, tenderly. Every update has been shared not to impress, but to invite others into a deeper understanding of what it means to expect a child with humility and grace. And while the world may see another Duggar baby, for Jessa and Ben, this is their child. This is the soul they've been praying over, the one whose heartbeat became part of their daily rhythm, whose kicks transformed a routine day into a divine reminder that something sacred is coming. Raised in a home that celebrated family as the ultimate blessing, Jessa carries that heritage with grace. As the third daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, she was formed in a world of community, where laughter echoed through large family dinners, where lullabies were learned young, and where motherhood was cherished as a holy calling. It's a legacy she has not only honored but made uniquely her own. Her motherhood has unfolded publicly, but her growth has been profoundly personal. With each child, she has expanded not only her family, but her capacity to nurture, to teach, to lead with gentleness and strength. Jessa is no longer just a Duggar daughter or a Seewald spouse. She is a matriarch in her own right, a woman of faith, of purpose, and of quiet resilience. And in these final days before welcoming her sixth baby, her heart is focused not just on logistics, but on love. The home is buzzing quietly with preparation. Ben's steady presence anchors the family. He's been the bedtime storyteller, the pancake maker, the one who reassures the children and shoulders tasks without fanfare. His emotional availability is one of the cornerstones of this family's peace. Jessa has always spoken highly of Ben's quiet leadership, and never more so than now. As she navigates these final weeks, filled with Braxton Hicks contractions, swollen ankles, and bursts of both fatigue and anticipation, he's the one gently reminding her to rest, to hydrate, and to laugh through the waiting. Their children are part of the preparation too. The oldest, now a thoughtful observer, asks insightful questions about birth and babies. The middle children are enthusiastic and helpful, picking out which swaddles look cutest, and testing out the glider chair. Even the youngest senses that something significant is on the horizon, drawn to the nursery with toddler curiosity and wide-eyed wonder. In their home, there's no frantic rushing, only purposeful movement. No chaos, only the quiet stirrings of expectation. The nursery, bathed in soft lighting and filled with textures of comfort, isn't designed to impress. It's meant to welcome, to make sure that the very first thing their child encounters in the world is warmth. Jessa's pregnancy has been marked by a serenity that only comes from walking this path before. But that peace is layered atop experiences that have not always been easy. She has walked through miscarriage, through grief, through the kind of silence that follows a loss too deep for words, and she has emerged not hardened, but tender, not embittered, but enriched with compassion and grace. She has spoken candidly about these chapters of pain, not as a form of catharsis alone, but as a way to offer solidarity to women walking similar roads. Her transparency has offered comfort, her strength, inspiration, and her renewed faith has deepened the meaning of this current pregnancy. This isn't just another baby. It is a symbol of healing, of hope restored, of love that remains after heartbreak. As the due date nears, Jessa remains in close contact with her medical team. Every appointment is more than a routine check. It is a sacred pause. Each ultrasound isn't merely a glimpse at development, but a greeting. Each heartbeat heard through the Doppler is a sonata of life, echoing through a family already full of music. And surrounding Jessa and Ben is a network of unwavering support. Jessa Duggar, ever the experienced mother, is likely nearby, offering gentle advice, sharing old stories, perhaps folding baby clothes alongside her daughter. Jessa's sisters, all mothers in their own unique ways, are never far with words of encouragement, laughter, and the understanding that only sisterhood can bring. There's no media circus, no fanfare, no exclusive first-look deals. Just a mother and father preparing for the most natural, most sacred transition two people can make, from waiting to welcoming. July 21 is not merely a date, it's a promise. A promise that joy is coming, that new life is arriving, that this family, already full of love, will soon grow fuller still. And when that moment arrives, the sterile walls of a hospital room will fall away. In their place will be light, and tears, and the sound of a newborn's cry, greeted not with fear, but with awe. For Jessa, it will be the culmination of months of waiting, praying, and growing. For Ben, it will be another glimpse of the woman he loves, showing strength that moves mountains. For their children, it will be the beginning of a new sibling story, one they'll tell for years to come. And for those watching from afar, it will be a reminder that amid a noisy, chaotic world, there are still places where miracles happen quietly, where life begins not in headlines, but in hush, where family grows not in fame, but in faith. Jessa Duggar Seewald will welcome her sixth child into the world on July 21, 2025. The nursery glows softly. The hours tick gently. The prayers rise quietly. And the world waits, with reverence, with hope, and with hearts prepared to celebrate love, once again made visible. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting videos coming up next.